Hello everyone, and welcome back to Val Feeds the City Construction Challenge Beast. We're here on a new morning, and continuing on with our City Hall project. We've done quite a lot of work. As you can see, the building now stands there impressively as part of the landscape of the city. Here, let's run through the village here. But it's lacking all the finer things, all windows, doors, interior walls, furniture, you name it. Kind of just got a little fence up here, kind of what I'm thinking. At least right now, nothing's set in stone, except the stone. One thing I may do is blow out this frontal section, kind of make a little front archway here in the beginning. Put some pillars on the side. I'll just mess with that here first a little bit. But the rest of the time, we're going to be making a lot of extra furniture, moving stuff inside, looking at wall layouts. As before, I'll probably be using dirt to kind of lay out where I'm thinking the walls are going to be on the inside. And I'll show you guys kind of what I'm thinking with all that here in a little bit. I'll probably throw in all the windows, you know, the easy stuff, and we'll maybe work on the front section here first. Alright, let me get to it. We'll be back in just a minute. Alright everybody, welcome back. As you can see, I have made these pillars in the front here. Took out the wood, actually brought this forward one block here. Used to be right here, now I got this little overhang there, so there's more prominence from the inside, and I made a little hole there with the slabs and the stairs. And what I did, these pillars are just like these other pillars, and then I just placed the stairs on top as well, connected them with slabs, and kind of hooked it into this framework here, making it look like it was meant to be there. And then did the same thing on the bottom. Put stairs in the bottom and connected them with slabs, so it looks like there's this kind of railing here as you're walking up. Now, those astute observers will notice that I've got some netherrack in here, because these looks like some perfect torches, and I'm pretty sure I can put netherrack in there and get the fire going, and nothing's gonna burn. For things to burn, let's get up there. I got scaffold. I got scaffolding. Okay, so for things to burn, wherever the fire is, so if I put the netherrack here, the fire will be one above that. And that's probably what I'll do. So then wherever the fire block is, it can spread into adjacent air blocks all the way around, all the way around, and up 4 blocks. If there's air blocks in those spaces that are next to wood, something will burn. But because I'm over 3 blocks, I'm not going to be anywhere near this wood, and won't be close enough to catch it on fire. If I was 1 block closer, or 2 blocks closer anyway, the air blocks adjacent to this would be considered flammable, and they'd catch fire, and da-da-da-da-da. But I've moved it out. I can move it closer 1 block even, but I like the distance here. And that up there is too high, so I don't think there's any risk of that catching on fire. So let's see, it's either that or do it where this dirt is and the fire is in here. So you'll just mostly see the smoke. But I like the idea of seeing like the whole thing. Okay, let's try this out here. See, so from where that is, all the way around it, if this block, air block, above the stair was next to a piece of wood, it would catch on fire. Or likewise up. And 1 block down, by the way. But there's no wood close enough here, even though that fire is menacingly close. Is that too high up? I'll place this one. Went into my digger bag. Make sure there's no fires. I actually kind of like that. There's a good amount of smoke, fire that's coming out of it. So you can either barely see the flame or lots of flame. I like the lots of flame. Yeah, I'm going to switch it out, make sure nothing burns down, and then move on to the interior. And I'll be back in just a little bit. As night falls. Yeah, definitely the full fire. Alright everybody, let's take a little tour of my dirt-walled city hall. Alright, so when we first come in, the staircase up as usual. On the right here I'll have another little desk for the administrator, receptionist. And then the same kind of layout as before. What I've done, because the walls are inset one than they used to be, is I'm going to use this corner and actually fill it in and use that as where the walls will be, such that inside I'll have 3-block width. If you don't have at least a 3-block wide room, it'll seem way too small. 2 blocks is too small in Minecraft. So you've got to go with those golden architectural lengths, 3, 5, 8, you know, for things to feel okay. Okay, so that being said, I could take this as one big room or split it in half down the middle, you know, like that, and have 2 3x4s, I guess you could say. Yeah, 3x4s. That's kind of small. 3x9 is a lot better. So this is an example of me doing that back here, having 2 smaller sections. That's kind of what I did before. You had the bank and the armor, food bank, that kind of thing, and like an armory and library. So, you know, these 2 sides are mirrored, and at the end I'm not sure if I'll have 1 or 2 rooms back here. We'll see. Let's move on up to the second floor. Now this one, because this floor is actually a little bit smaller than the top floor, footprint wise, because of the way this stuff gets set in 1 block from the outside, that if I want to have bigger rooms in here, I could have had a 3-wide room, but I decided let's go ahead and on the upstairs, since it's, you know, the second level, you know, more important offices up here, to make them 4-wide. And to do so, I jutted it out another block from the corner, and this lines it up perfectly with the staircase. This is actually the reason I wanted to do it, so I didn't have coming up the staircase then 1 extra block and then the wall. It seemed kind of wasteful. So up here it'll seem like a smaller middle section, but larger offices. And so I did it on both sides. So as you can see, I'm jutting out from my corner here 2 blocks, so that I have 1, 2, 3, 4 block wide rooms. And then likewise over here. So I'll have a little bit of dead space in the corner, but not much. I could leave this inset and have like shelves or something in there, you know. And again, same thing as before. I don't know if there's going to be 1 or 2 rooms per each of these little sections. The 2 rooms are actually not bad size little offices, but they'll probably end up being just large ones because, you know, I don't need that many different rooms. And then the third floor is going to be a little bit different here. This is where I'm going to have railing. I've decided to, instead of breaking up into 3 sub-rooms, to make it just 2 side rooms. And again, I'm bringing it back down to 3 blocks wide. They're up here in the attic. This will be more storage or you know, secretary kind of thing. I'm not quite sure yet. But then this big area out here I want to leave as like the big meeting hall, like how I had before. I want a much bigger one. We'll have the town map, the to-do list, or at least the to-do list up here. Maybe not the map. The map might be downstairs. But that's what I'm thinking so far. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in walls, railings, and, you know, start getting some decorating going on. And I'll be back to show you guys some progress here in just a little bit. Alright everybody, let's take a look. I've got the interior basically finished off, at least the layout and some of the decoration. I don't have all the offices and everything fully decorated yet. I know what some of them are going to be. I don't know what all of them are, but you kind of get a good feeling for what it's going to look like. So let's come take a look. Alright, here we are. Nice big open area. You can kind of see upstairs a little bit. If you're walking up there, you could see down here. We'll have got the front desk here. Just as before, we'll have the licensing office. Kind of the same layout, but it's a little bit bigger office now. We'll have the desk over here on this end. You know, kind of the same thing as before, but bigger windows, just bigger in general. Got the map right over here. And then the town gold and food bank. Made a double door here. So instead of breaking this up, I just made it one big room. Have people coming in here like lining up, and have the people back here with all the goodies. Kind of my thought. This side, just like the other side, the licensing office. Not sure what I'm having here. Maybe the library until I build a new library for this age. I'm not exactly sure yet. Likewise, up on the second floor here, the 3 offices, all the same size, each having a window. They're all this big, kind of just like the licensing office. Again, not sure what I'm going to put in them yet. A lot of these other offices I'm going to be building this age: a shipwright's office, a library. The armory is now part of the barracks up at the front, so you know, I got room for things. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to put in here. And then upstairs, dun da da da, looks really cool. I like it a lot. Extending this wall all the way here. The mayor's office on this side, claiming this one. It's a little bit smaller, right? I kind of wanted it right upstairs here next to the meeting room, but I might move it downstairs since those are bigger rooms, like it was in the previous age. But I kind of like it being right next to the big meeting room here. Brought a chandelier down because I couldn't quite get enough light for this little spot right here without putting torches on the floor. And I don't want to do that in my finished buildings. On the walls, hanging from ceilings, but not on the floor. We got the build plan in here. This is everything that remains. I have removed the item for converting the town hall into the city hall because we're done. Knock that one off. I gotta do a little bit more decorating of these little offices, but for the most part, I'm done. I'm gonna put something in this area, you know, a table, maybe a bush, something like that. Some paintings here and there, but for the most part, it's all done. Well, there you have it. Let me know what you guys think. Drop some comments in the section below. Give me a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll keep on working on awesome projects in this wonderful city, in this awesome challenge. I got quite a lot of stuff to do, as you saw by the list upstairs. We're going to be adding a bunch more NPCs, expanding the guard a lot, really starting to train war horses, and spending a lot more time in the Nether, working a lot more magic stuff, doing a lot more technology and mods. Ooh, what was that crazy sound? Oh, what a call. And I'm slowly filling up this cell again. It ran out, so we'll go ahead and keep doing that. Charge it back up and keep working the tree farm. See, things are growing, and I will see you guys later on. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.